What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV, and I'm your girl, Lady T. So, y'all, I'm keeping with my promise, and Lord, y'all bear with me, because when I tell you I had to get up extra early to get this video done, because I'm about to go work these like 14 hours today. But hey, I'm proud of myself. So far, so good. But anyway, I was just scrolling on my timeline, and I just wanted to talk to y'all a minute. So, I was on Hello Beautiful's website, and they were talking about how one of Phaedra Parks' ex-client, he goes by the rapper named Drama. I forgot his real name. I think it's Terrence somebody. But however the case, she claims that he showed up at her law office with a bomb. And supposedly, he was all sorts of pissed off at Phaedra because, you know, she was representing him and they lost the case, and I think he got sentenced to like 25 years or whatever. So, you know, we got all this drama, and it just made me think, like, there's no reality in reality TV. And I know y'all like, what one got to do with the other? I'm getting to that. And the reason why I say there's no reality in reality TV is because y'all know this is just a setup for the storyline for next season, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. We all know this. You don't think the cameras was following her, or you don't think she gonna address it when she talked to Portia and all them? Girl, bye. We already know how that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I get disenchanted. Like, don't get it twisted. I love my reality shows. I mean, I'm just as ratchet as anybody else. Like, I love my reality shows. It gives me life, especially after a long day, when you just want to just shut the world off and just have some mindless entertainment in your life. I get that. But it's just like every time a reality show these days start filming or get ready to film, something always pops off. Like last year, news came out that, you know, Cynthia had kicked Portia in the stomach, and that got leaked out, you know, of course, way before the season started. So, of course, we wanted to hear about that. And it's just like, you know, the same thing with Stevie J having a baby. We was waiting for that scene when he confronted, what is her name? That girl that came on the show and then came out and said, I just wanted to be on TV. I'm an aspiring singer, and I just wanted to be on TV and get some notoriety. What was her name? Y'all put that down in the comments. The girl who came on Love and Hip Hop this season, talking about she had Stevie J's baby, but then when they showed up at her house, you know, she came clean about it. And then even Jocelyn this season, she stirred up all this shit. You want to know why? Because Stevie J is cleaning up his act. He focusing on his music. He don't got time for her craziness. And so he kind of distancing himself from her. And so she got to stir her mess to keep herself relevant. It's just like, man, again, there is no reality in reality TV. There's nothing real about it. And then K. Michelle, case in point, everybody was like, oh, K. Michelle left Ariane. And then, you know, she gets on social media and was like, that shit was all staged, you know, because she was tired of people coming down on her talking about she left Ariane. And she was like, you know, that shit was staged. So glad I'm done with that. I'm like, you know what? See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time you turn around, this shit is fake. Same thing with Tommy and Scrap. Tommy wasn't even with Scrap like that. Come to find out she's an aspiring actress. Love her though, because she crazy as shit. And she makes great TV. But I'm just saying, like, I can go on and on. But I just don't want this to be a video about all the fake shit. Because my subscribers, my people, y'all smart. Y'all already know. I don't gotta run down a list or none of that. I'm just saying, like, is it me or do y'all miss reality TV when it first came out? Like, I'm not saying they didn't set up different scenarios, but to me, it was more authentic. Like, when the Real World first came out, that junk was real. Like, I used to love me some Real World. Y'all remember the Real World? I'm talking about, like, back in the day, from, like, when Heather B used to be on there, when Tammy used to be on there, when, shoot, Coral, you know, bitch, I don't wrestle, I beat bitches up. Yes! Michelle Howard, Melissa Howard, Todd out. Remember Melissa Howard from what was that? Real World New Orleans. Todd the fuck out. Remember she was banging the chair against the she was banging the chair against the floor. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all, that was some good reality TV. Even with the celebrities, like I used to get my life watching. I don't care what nobody say. Being Bobby Brown was as real as it got. Okay. Who else had a really good reality show that was real for me back in the day? I'm talking about celebrities. Shoot, either Jessica, Nick, you know, I like them. Brandy Special, well, that shit was fake as hell because her marriage wasn't even real. I stand corrected. But y'all get what I'm saying. Even Flavor of Love. Like, you know, of course they set up scenarios and challenges, but their fights was real. Like, I'm just saying, like, the Bad Girls Club was even more real back in the day. It's like, now all they do is just get out there, get drunk and fight. Like, I don't know. So, if you're not getting drunk and fighting, you just, all your scenes just get all set up and contrived. And it's just no fun anymore. Like, I just watch, like, this. I do. That's why sometimes it's hard for me to review. I mean, do y'all agree with me? Like, even with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, remember when it first came out? I know I've talked about it before, but it was way more authentic. Like, that shit was real with Jocelyn, Mimi, and Stevie J. Like, they even said how they even came about. Like, Mimi and Stevie were, you know, going there for the casting call or whatever. And they were already interested in them because even then, they, for some reason, couldn't get along. But after they started kind of following them around, they found out that Stevie, his artist, he was messing around with Jocelyn, his artist. So they just thinking they going to follow him around in the studio with, you know, making music with this artist, and kind of find out they smashed it. So they was just like, oh, we got a storyline. Now that is what I call reality TV. Now I understand that when you let these happen naturally, it might not be as drama filled, or every episode might not be popping. But it's better than this contrived shit because we not dumb out here. That's the thing. People are getting sick of it. Why do you think people like, oh my goodness, you know, they need to, you know, revamp the whole entire cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You know how many bloggers were like, by the time Love and Hip Hop was over, was like, I'm so glad it's over. Some people even stopped in the middle and came back just to cover the last episode. And that's because they tired of the tired-ass storylines, the tired-ass recycled storylines, I should say. All the contrived mess. You know, it's just too much. And they feel as though, you know, when you bring in new people, they hungry. They gonna be vulnerable. They gonna give it to you for real. That's why I think I got so much respect for Sire. If y'all don't watch Sisterhood of Hip Hop, y'all need to get into it. Now that I fucks with. I was actually thinking about reviewing it. But at the time, I didn't watch the first episode until like a few days ago, and then I watched episode 2 and 3. So I just got caught up in it, so I just feel like I'm too late to like jump in. But I do love Sisterhood of Hip Hop, and I love Sire because she is just very raw, and what you see is what you get. And I like that. I like when people can be vulnerable. Yeah, some stuff got to be set up, some situations got to be set up for the camera, but let's get some real emotion, some real storyline in the midst of that. I'm just saying, let's bring back the real in reality. I'm like, this girl is crazy. I'm saying though, I'm just sick of it. And when I see that article with Phaedra and that that rapper dude supposedly came into her law office, I'm like, they are filming right now. This is gonna be part of her storyline. OMG, here we go with the, as Forrest Rock say, full of fucking niggatry. Okay, y'all. Until next time, peace and love. And please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.